Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Matt with Green Bar Trading here. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you guys exactly what I was looking at when I took my day trade, right? So finding stocks is not that hard if you have the right scanners. You can pull up the stock that's getting the most action, and then you go through your due diligence, right? What I look at is, why is the stock up so much? Or why is the stock down so much? So the news catalyst is the first thing I look at. Then I'll take a look at what is the company's float. So I like to trade stocks that have a very low float, because if there's a very small supply of something and there's great demand brought on by that news catalyst, well, a lot of volume will make the stock move quite a bit. So that small supply, high demand, you can get really big moves. GV hit over 100% move today, which is great. I mean, that's just a ton of momentum. All right. But I really want to show you guys why and where I decided to purchase this stock and take my day trade. Okay. So let's get right into it. Up on the screen, you guys have probably seen here, we made over $100 today in about 3 or 4 minutes and only on 400 shares. So, buying this down at 228, 400, it's about a $900 position, which is so tiny to make $100. Okay. So again, this is a great video if you have a small account. If you have a small account under $1,000, this would have just worked for you and you would have made $100. Okay. So, and again, just because I made $100 doesn't mean that you're going to right off the bat. You need to know what to look for. And, just as easy it is to make 100, you can lose 100 or you can lose 200. So you need to really still manage your risk. And if you are new, just take it easy and do a lot of research. So anyway, GV is the stock. This was on our pre-market scanner, and it was something that was up. Like I said, when I looked at this, when I saw it, it was up about 75% or so, but had already made a big move before that, before I got into this. I wasn't home during this part of it. So I did look, when I did sit down, I looked at a bunch of different stocks. So once I saw that this stock GV was the one that I was interested in, because I looked at the news, I thought this was a fantastic headline for this company. All right. So again, you can do anything you want with the news. I liked this catalyst. I thought this was an excellent one. Again, now the next step is to look at what the float is. So I usually go over to Yahoo. I'll type in the ticker symbol and then take a look, click on statistics, scroll down and look at the float. This has the float at 1.66 million, which is very small, and the market cap, a very, very small company, 4.87 million. This is a tiny, tiny company that just got a really good headline. So the chances of a bigger move are more likely. And that's why you saw the stock up over 100%. It's that supply and demand. So that was good. Float was good. Catalyst was good. Now, let's get into it. Why did I get involved where I got involved? I trade a lot on the 5-minute chart. I have the 5-minute chart down here on my screen, and I have the 1-minute chart up here. I rarely, unless it's something that's just popping up really fast, I'll trade it right here on the 1-minute. If I'm waiting for a setup, I will always look to see what the 5-minute chart looks like, because this chart, the 5-minute, is a very solid chart to look at. A lot of day traders will look at the 5-minute chart. So you might have a nice move setting up on the 1-minute, which is great. That's what I had. I had a 1-minute setup corresponding with a 5-minute setup. That's what I call an A+ setup. All right. When both charts are about to really come together at the same time is something that we love to see. All right. Now, if we look at this on a little bit bigger of a screen, this is the 1 minute. All right. 1 minute. Let's show the trade here. What time was that at? Just so you guys can see a little easier. Okay. So right here at about 9:52 is where I got involved. Right. We had some really nice moves. Like I said, I wasn't here to get involved in these first couple moves. It saw a pullback. This was a pretty big pullback, and it broke under VWAP, which I usually do not like to trade a stock that's under VWAP. But you can also get a break of VWAP move. And that is what I was starting to see. It was consolidating a lot down here. Okay. Once it started to make that move at about 9:52, it started to make that move, getting close to that 9:55 candle on the 5-minute. Now, these are important. The 5-minute chart, that first 5-minute candle to make a new high after one of these pullbacks will always get that volume coming in, both to the buying and the selling. A lot of day traders are looking for that setup. So I bought on this pullback. This is the 5-minute chart now. On this candle is where I bought, looking for that next candle to make the new high. And that is where I sold. That was my trade. All right. The trade was the break of VWAP on the 1 minute chart and then selling on that next 5-minute candle once it makes that new high, because this is a chart that I've seen a million times. All right. When it pulls back a couple red candles on the 5-minute chart, great catalyst, nice float. It's setting up, breaking VWAP on the 1 minute, and then taking that 5-minute candle. And if we look at this back here, you can see where I was trading it. You can see that volume ramping up here. Okay. This is some nice green bars here. Right when I got involved until I sold it, that volume is increasing. I was not the only one looking at this setup. It's very clear based on the volume. Okay. You want to be trading things that you know other day traders are trading. So again, I hope that this video helped you. I know that I ramble on. The thoughts are just coming out as I'm talking. Very little editing goes into any of my videos, which you can probably tell. But it is what it is. I hope I help some people. If I do, leave a comment down below. Hit the thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave those down. I'll try to get to answering those as well. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care.